Hey guys, Joshua Zamora here with a very exciting update. The Ringless voicemail feature has now been completed. So we have just released this feature. If you're watching this video, then it should be available here on the left-hand side of your menu bar. And I'm going to walk you through how it works here in this video. Okay, it's very simple. And it shouldn't be too complicated for you to be able to set this up. Okay. So there's pretty much two things that you have to do to get this up and going, okay? Number one is to call this number here and record the voicemail that you want to be sent out, okay? And there's going to be three ways that you can actually send your Ringless voicemail to your phone number list. And here you'll see we have all the regular options as the other options up here. So you have your phone number list, you have the phone numbers individually, and then you have your broadcast. Okay, now the lists here coincide with the SMS list. Okay, so if you have SMS lists, then they will show up here as well. But before I go into that, step number one, if you want to record your own voice or your client's voice, is to have them call this number, and you'll see that it'll say a very short message saying that, record your voicemail, and then once you record, it will show up here. So I've already done one as a test. Okay, the only one thing that you have to make sure is to follow this instruction here. Okay, you have to make sure that you are using the phone number that's in your account settings for this to work. Okay, this is what allows us to uniquely identify where that voicemail is coming from when you call this number. Okay, and the phone number within your account settings is, as you saw there, you click on your edit profile and it's this number in here. Okay, so you have to make sure you're calling from this phone number. If you can temporarily change it if you need to change it to your cell phone number so that it can work properly, and then change it back. Okay, this is not my cell phone number, this is a third-party number that I use. I temporarily changed it to my cell phone number, recorded it, and then changed it back to my third-party phone number. Okay, so you can do that as well. Once you record that, okay, you wait a few seconds, you refresh this page, and then your recording will show up. Okay, once that's done, then you can head over to the broadcast section. Okay, and I already have the window open. Oh, nope, that's not the window. Here it goes. This is the new broadcast section for the voicemails. Okay, you can see I'm here. Now, if you haven't yet recorded any voicemails from this page by calling this number, then you will only see two options. You'll see the MP3 file and you'll see the text file, okay? So we have three options. Since I've recorded a message by calling that phone number, I can choose this, and then a list of all of your recordings are going to show up here, okay? But again, you do have these two other options. You can upload an MP3 file, or you can do text to speech. Okay, so you can type out your voice message here, and then your voicemail will be translated into text to speech, and it will be sent. Now, obviously, the more personal way to go about it would be to record your MP3 file with Audacity or something like that, or any other third-party recording file. You could even record it on your mobile phone. Most mobile phones now have the ability to just record audio files, or again, you can record it by the process that I just talked about here. Okay, once you choose whichever one of the three ways you want to have your voicemail delivered, then you select the lists of phone numbers that you have. Okay, you name your campaign name. Okay, all right, so once that's set, you can choose to run this immediately, or you can uncheck that and schedule it for any time in the future. Okay, that is pretty much as simple as it gets when it comes to running Ringless voicemail campaigns. Okay, so you can, again, record using this option here by calling this number from the number that's on your profile page, or you can record with any third-party voice recording platform, bring it in as an MP3 file, or you can use text to speech. And from there, you select your list, your campaign name, and you are good to go. Adding lists and adding phone numbers is just exactly as all the other features that we have on here. Okay, so if you come here to add a new list, it's exactly the same as adding an SMS list. Okay, so you add the name, the description, the phone numbers. You can import with a file, and then you can add additional fields, all of that, and then just hit create. Okay, so adding a new list is exactly the same. The only thing that's different is when you're actually creating the campaign and you have to record and set up the broadcast. But that's it. It's that simple to use and set up the Ringless voicemail feature.